Welcome to Harry's and Paul's Devious Dilemmas, our extra weekly show where us two take on the task of fixing your life predicaments. I'm Harry Clark.
And I'm Paul Gorton. And yes, we're here to provide our questionable expertise and questionable solutions in this brand new show. Each week we'll take on two listeners' dilemmas, offer our advice, and then you'll have to decide for yourself if you're crazy enough to take it.
We'll be your judges, jury, and hopefully your saviours, determining just how devious you or your friends truly are. Whether we can save you or if you're in a problem not even we can fix.
From family to friendships, lovers, or even those awkward in-betweens, we want to hear your best, worst, and downright ugliest predicaments.
Welcome to
Devious Dilemmas!
I got a blocked nose, man.
Yeah, you got a little bit of blocked nose.
Yeah,
you haven't been near any horses, have you?
Nah. I didn't take my hay fever tablet today, though. That's probably why.
Yeah, that probably is why. For everyone at home, Harry is allergic to
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah, pollen. Beats me up.
Do you know what I've found out? I prefer listening to the dilemma than having it be my dilemma. So as soon as you say, okay, here's my dilemma, I really bed in. And I can't wait to hear the story coming up.
So do you want to hear my story now?
I want to hear your story right now.
Okay,
Hold on, let me get comfy. Hold on.
Get comfy. Hold on to your seats.
Everyone at home, get comfortable. I feel like this is going to be a good one.
This is going to be a good one, I think.
Go on.
Just because the first line is I'm dating a guy.
Okay,
I'm dating a guy called Michael who has a female best friend. Right after that, red flag.
Okay.
His best friend is called Lily.
Oh.
Normally, I'm all for people having friends of the opposite sex, but something happened recently that's left me feeling uneasy. We were on a holiday together in Greece, and Lily happened to be on holiday in Greece as well, though in a different part. I noticed that Michael and Lily had been snapping each other, and Lily sent him a bikini picture. I also noticed that Lily tried to call Michael a few times, but he declined the call, saying they weren't important. Now, I don't think Michael's done anything wrong, but I don't trust Lily's intentions. It feels like she's crossing the line and it's making me uncomfortable. I don't want to be the person to complain about the girl best friend, as it seems so cliche. Trust me, it doesn't. But I couldn't help but think about how he'd feel if it was the other way round. Is sending a bikini picture and calling him all the time too far? Can they still be best friends if I think she has feelings for him? Wow. We knew it was going to be a good one.
That is a good old, timeless classic.
Timeless classic. And look, I'm going to put my hands up and say, no, I do not believe it. And I know so many people are going to disagree with me, but as a man, you know other men's intentions.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about it, man. I know for a fact, yeah, speaking on behalf of my boys, if they had a girl best friend and that girl was going through a tough time and she rang them and was like, can you come round for a chill? I need some attention. They would be there in a heartbeat. Just because it's it's such a bad way of putting it, but
it's true.
I don't know how to explain it.
Well,
how do you explain it really nicely? Basically, what I'm trying to say is everyone loves sex, essentially. Can I say that, Nikki? Can I say that or not? But everyone loves
yeah,
so
you
it's
can
not,
say that.
So for a man, it's not that deep. You can be best friends, have play around together, fool around together, and still be friends.
Yeah.
Boys can do it without strings attached. So if a boy has a girl best friend, and this girl best friend's moving mad, by the way.
Yeah.
Bikini pictures, she knows what she's doing.
Way too far.
If a girl's sending you a bikini picture, she's not asking, she's sending it for attention.
Yeah, but
she's like, do I look good?
But it doesn't make, the whole thing doesn't make sense. First and foremost, I think it is very difficult to be friends with a girl. I feel like just at a biological level, men especially, we fancy women, we want to reproduce. That is literally within our DNA. We can't stop it. It is literally a separate part of our brain. So that bit is a little bit of an orange flag that this fella's so close with this girl. Are you keeping her close because you think something can happen, or do you enjoy just the banter? Secondly, from the girl's perspective, if you are friends with a girl, a guy and a girl are friends, you're kind of in brother and sister mode.
I've never had a girl best friend.
Well, how many times has your sister sent you a picture of her in a bikini?
Whoa, nah, that's just weird.
No,
Now. That's
exactly
taking
right.
a weird turn on the podcast.
No, in a sense of like, so obviously you aren't friends in that way. Like, if you are friends with a girl, then it's like brother and sister. So, like, you would have that reaction. So, if she's sending him pictures, you know what I mean? She obviously doesn't see him as a brother. So, she obviously sees him as kind of like something else.
She's waiting.
She's waiting.
She might be the devil that you need to get out of your life, you know.
Well,
because she's waiting to attack.
It needs addressing.
Yeah.
Because, like, you can't be friends at that level. I think it's impossible, and I think you do too, to be that level of best friends with someone without wanting something more.
But this way, what would you do if you had a girl who's snapping you in bikini?
Yeah, exactly right. But like, if I had a girl best friend and she was snapping me a bikini, that isn't a girl best friend anymore.
That isn't a girl best friend.
Because girl best friends and girlfriends, like, I think of like Kate's best mate is a really good mate of mine as well. And she's great. If she sent me a picture of her in a bikini, that is literally like my sister sending me a picture of her in a bikini. And I go, whoa, that's not what we do. So like, she's sending out like, you know, she's sending vibes out and it's ready for him to pick up.
Yeah.
So that's a tricky one.
Is sending a bikini picture and calling him all the time too far? 100%.
What time is she calling him?
Like, no, not even the fact. Like, it's not even like the fact that she's calling him. Like, I reckon what's going on is she fancies your boyfriend, man. And I'm putting it out there. She fancies your boyfriend. She's calling him because she's probably had a few drinks.
Yeah.
She's sending him bikini pictures because she wants the attention off him.
That's insane. And she's obviously not done a Snoopy like that person that we covered the other day. Her fella's probably told her, oh, look, she sent me this. But then they're snapping each other. So what's he sent her first? This is all flirting, by the way. Like, they are clearly just flirting together. Is he on a beach? Or like, or is he...
No, but respect to him, though. Props to him, because he's actually showed his girlfriend.
Yeah,
like, luckily he showed you them snapping. If you saw it behind his back, then I'd be like,
well,
okay, something's going on.
Well, that's game
over.
over.
The fact he's obviously open and honest with you shows he has no intentions with her.
Yeah.
But looking at it from the outside point of view, she defo has intentions with him.
Yeah, you've got to say to your fella, listen, she's obviously fancies you. Like, use the brother and sister analogy. Like, she obviously fancies you, so you need, even though it's probably nothing what you're doing, but you need to shut it down.
Yeah.
But I think as soon as you get close with a girl, any other girlfriends that you've got kind of need to go down a rank. I just couldn't do it.
Your priorities change. Once you have a girlfriend, once you have a partner, your priorities should change for the better anyway. It's the same with friends. Like, once you have a partner, you see that partner more, and that partner becomes then your best friend.
Exactly.
You still have your best friends, but it's just what naturally happens. And then the best of best friends understand that, and they don't care, and they don't stress you out. Well, I never see you. I never do this. You never come out anymore.
Yep.
Because once you see them, if I see my mates not once for a month, then I seen them after a month, it'd be like I'd seen them every day for the last month.
Yeah.
That's what I love about my friends, and that's how you should be as friends.
Yeah.
And it's the same with this. Like, you should prioritize your woman or your man above everyone else, because that's what they deserve. And then I feel like the only people who come on top of that is then your kids.
Yeah, 100%. Well, and that's the good way to like a healthy relationship from our experience. And you're a young man in a younger relationship, and I'm an old man in an older relationship, and like they are the same rules. So like, I think it's not even a bad thing for you to say to your fella, listen, she's sending you bikini pictures. You might have to shut it down and don't reply. Don't be rude or anything like that. But I think it's time to kind of like, you can casually drift away.
You just need to chill out a little bit.
Yeah, because in her brain, she might feel like you're in like a relationship. You know what I mean? Like that best friend type stuff. And then maybe, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't flag it up with the girl sending the pictures. I think it's more like telling the fella, let's shut it down a little bit. Let's, drift away. And it's sad because they probably had a nice friendship and the best friends and all that type of stuff. But yeah, as soon as you meet a partner.
Yeah, and you've asked, like, can I still be friends? Can they still be best friends if I think she has feelings for him? That's where you need to talk to your boyfriend. You clearly are worried that now your boyfriend's best friend has feelings for him.
Yeah.
So you need to just be mature, sit down and talk to your boyfriend.
100%.
And also, depending on the way he reacts, will either make you love him more, or you'll know he's not the one. Because if he's sticking up for her
Yeah.
and like sticking up for the bikini pictures, then that's just a red flag. That's
No,
just
that's a
very
red
weird.
flag. It's
That's
such a
so
red
weird.
flag. But then you've also got to think you're doing a good thing as well, because that friend, if she is kind of like in love with you, and you know it's never going to happen because he's, you know, happy with his girlfriend, then you're doing her a favor, because when she goes, she won't be able to move on and meet another guy because she might be so happy in the best friend stuff. So as soon as she moves on and finds a guy, imagine her new boyfriend going, hold on, are you sending a lad
Yeah.
bikini pictures?
And again, just use that when you're speaking to your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Literally, we're giving you all the best stuff to say. This is why we love the Devious Dilemmas,
Yeah.
because you're getting a whole plan now. So what did you say firstly? So go to him and say, how would you feel if I was sending bikini pictures to another boy?
Yeah, exactly right.
Ask him how he would feel about that, because I can tell you how he would feel, and he would not be
Don't
happy
like
in
it.
the slightest. So then just, again, just like, as you're speaking to him, just like reiterate the point that switch it to the other side.
Yeah.
Relationships work in both ways. So if he wouldn't like you doing something that he's doing or she's doing to him, tell him that.
Yeah, exactly right. And it doesn't have to be an argument. It doesn't have to be a fight. It can just literally be a, can I just flag something up? Like, I don't like the pictures. Like, imagine if I was sending Brian a picture of me in a bikini, would you be okay? And then again, like you said, that if he says, yeah, that's fine with me, you'd kind of be like, well, maybe you're not into me like I'm into you then. So we're at a disconnect. So like, yeah, I don't think
But then
anyone's...
that's what I mean. I feel like you'll be fine anyway, because the way
Yeah.
he's already showed you the photos, and then airing her calls
Yeah,
to say it's
exactly
not that important,
Yeah.
that shows he's whipped on you.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
feel like you've got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
I feel like you've got a decent land on your hands. And if
Yep.
you go to him, talk to him about the things we've just said, I reckon, you know what, he'll turn around and be like, you know what, yeah, you're actually right. It's made me feel awkward now.
Yeah.
Because of the way you've made me look at it.
Yeah.
Because he definitely wouldn't like you sending a bikini picture to another man.
Nah.
Because why would you do that?
Why
There's
would
only
you do
one
that?
thing a man's going to get out of that.
Exactly right. Yeah.
And that's not what you want to be thinking about. So,
Exactly right.
yeah.
So, but no one's devious. I think even the best friend sending the bikini pic, I don't think that's
She's
devious.
kind of devious.
She's kind of devious.
That's kind of
but
cray
like,
cray. She knows what she's doing. Let's put it that way.
Oh, well, women are geniuses, so
Mm.
they know what they're doing at every point in life.
Yeah.
Even when they say they don't know what they're doing, you know what you're doing. So, like, she's maybe half devious.
Half devious.
Although, actually, she is sending bikini pictures to, like, a married man.
yeah.
To, like, a wifey'd fella. So that is...
full
that-
devious.
That's full devious,
Yeah.
actually, innit?
I think on that note.
Why don't I mind it?
Well, I don't.
No, I do mind
No,
it.
You're
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to make it worse for this poor soul.
No, that's all good.
Okay. And on that note, she's definitely being full devious, but we hope that advice has helped. Go and speak to your boyfriend. He
Yeah.
sounds like a really good lad. It feels like you can just talk to him,
Yeah.
tell him all the things we've said, flip the situation around. That's not toxic. I don't care what anyone says. It's not toxic to flip the situation around, because always put yourself in someone's shoes to see how you would feel in that environment
Exactly right.
and with them sort of problems. So, yeah, we'll go on to a break now, and then we'll be back with Paul's dilemma.
And we're back.
Right, Paul, you've just heard my dilemma, and now it's time to hear yours and see how it will stand up in the devious department. So talk to me.
Okay, my friend, here we go. This is my dilemma voice, by the way. My friend Jamie is a vegan, and we're having dinner at my place.
Oh my God, I can already guess what's
Yeah,
going to
me too.
happen.
And I made a big pot of curry that I thought would be great for the both of us. I could put normal chicken in mine and then fake chicken for Jamie's portion. However, everything went disastrous when I realised I accidentally served Jamie the real chicken in their curry. The sauce was thick and rich, so I didn't realise I was eating the fake chicken until halfway through the meal. At that point, I panicked and I didn't know how to say anything without making it worse. Jamie seemed to really be enjoying their meal, and I didn't want to ruin the vibe by bringing it up, so I just kept eating. Now, I can't stop thinking about it. I feel awful. Should I reach out to Jamie and come clean about what happened?
This is a good one for you, isn't it?
So,
If I fed you, if you came round mine and I made us curry,
Oh my days.
I wouldn't be curry. Say I made us chicken nuggets and chips, right?
Yeah,
And you had the vegan ones, I had the real ones, and I swapped our plates by accident. What
by
would you
accident.
do? What would you do?
What would I do? Well, first and foremost, like,
We need to gauge on what sort of level vegan you are.
yeah. So I'm full vegan. I've been vegan for, oh my god, in October it'll be 5 years.
That's mad.
So I eat no animal product whatsoever. Although I like to say I'm plant-based because even though like all my clothing is like,
I thought plant-based was vegan, no?
well, kind of, but vegans also are like super strict about things that are like leather or like eating honey, you know, like all that type of stuff. But like I've got clothes that are leather. Like I've bought Kate handbags that are leather. But we try our best to not buy anything that has like animal products or animals have been near it. But I feel like you can't really avoid that type of thing. But also I think vegans or veganism to me is when people are like trying to be activists and make other people not eat meat type of thing. And I'm the complete opposite of that. I mean, you'll know that. Like I don't tell anybody except for
Everyone.
except for everyone listening to this podcast and on KSI's show the other day.
Yeah.
So yeah, if someone gave me chicken, I think I would know straight away. But then let's say this, although fake chicken is
dunno
getting
though.
better these
Yeah.
days. This chicken,
I love
shout out.
chicken
Yeah,
and chicken nuggets, and I've eaten vegan chicken nuggets,
have you?
and they're banging.
Oh
They
yeah, you
taste
into
the
it?
same. Yeah.
Well, I just had a vegan sausage roll from Greg's. Shout out to Greg's.
Sponsor the pod.
Please sponsor the pod. Shout out to This Is Chicken or This Chicken. They do like vegan chicken and it's delicious. Shout out to
Really?
this. So what would I do? Well, I mean, for me, I wouldn't know, would I?
It's hard because like I know my mum's vegetarian and my sister's vegetarian,
Oh right.
and one time McDonald's sent a fillet of something like
Yeah, like the
yeah, it was like
vegetarian thing.
you know the plant-based burger thing,
Yeah.
but it was actual chicken inside.
No.
And she bit it and then she sort of cried and felt so bad. So now I felt so sorry for her, but then it was like
Again, well, I mean, talking for me, it's not that deep. Like, no one cares. I haven't got an allergy. It's not like, you know, someone came over with a peanut allergy and you served them nuts. So, like, let's say you called me and said, oh, by the way, a couple of months ago, that was actually real chicken that you eat and like shit, I was halfway through. I would literally go, oh, okay. I wouldn't care less. Because, like, so what? Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's that deep. I think there was it's funny, we had another dilemma the other day where there was a perfect time to say, you know, this is what's happening.
That would have been the perfect time as you're halfway through your dinner.
Yeah, just go, oh my God, hold on a sec. Sorry, that's actually chicken. I've just realised. And they would go, oh, okay, we'll swap it round then.
And because also, like, I don't feel like your friend Jamie would be angry at you forever.
I don't think anyone cares. I mean, if it was me, I couldn't care less.
He might have been fuming, but he would have then eaten his vegan chicken curry anyway.
Do you know
and
what?
Then just been angry for 5 minutes.
So let's say it's Kate.
Then again, that's what I mean. But it depends whether you're strict vegan, where it's like.
Oh, well, I guess that's true actually, because let's say it's Kate. Kate's vegan. If it happened to Kate, I don't think she'd be angry over it. She'd like feel sick.
Yeah.
She'd go like, "What?" So Kate can't have fake meat because it reminds her of real meat. She just doesn't like the texture of meat. Whereas I love fake meat. I think fake burgers and fake chicken is absolutely fine. So yeah, for me, I wouldn't care. I think if it was Kate, she'd feel sick. But then it depends when it was said to her. The one thing you can't do, I think, is keep it in. Because then that person's gone for ages and ages. And every time you're in a group scenario and someone like, everyone loves bragging about how long they've not had animal products for.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, oh, well, I've gone 10 years. You could be sat there like, you
cringe.
fucking hasn't. You had it 3 months ago, mate.
I fed you chicken curry like 2 weeks ago. Liar.
But it's funny, even if like, let's say you don't eat animal products for the environment, for global warming and all that type of stuff, still your footprint is so much lower, or if you do follow that rhetoric, that it's absolutely fine having a little bit of chicken and you've had some normal protein in your body instead of fake chicken. So normal chicken is still better for you than fake chicken because fake chicken's processed.
Yeah.
So normal chicken is still healthier for you. So you've had a little healthy boost. Maybe.
It's a hard one because you should have really said while you was eating, and I know that's so awkward. Because now it's going to be even more awkward.
Yeah, there and then you should have just said, "Oh my god, stop!" Like
Mm.
that's happened to us before, where someone's gone, "Oh my god, stop! That isn't that." I've bit into things years ago, and I'm sure like, I think that was probably had milk in it or something. Because like when you've not had it for so long, you can really taste it when you do like make a mistake. If you like have like it's not vegan cheese or wherever it is, you go, "Oh, actually, that's not vegan. That it's fine. No one dies. It's not an allergy. It's a lifestyle choice. So don't stress about it." Everyone just stop stressing about very, very small things. Do you know
Big
what
up
I mean?
the vegans, though.
But big up vegans. Vegan Society sponsor the pod.
Hmm.
Who else can sponsor the pod, actually?
I don't know. I think we mentioned everyone. I don't think there's anyone left.
No, Bird's Eye, they can sponsor the pod. Because don't they do vegan chicken nuggets and normal chicken nuggets? Is it
We'd
Bird's
be
Eye?
sorted.
Oh my God, if someone could
Iceland
sort
or
us out.
something.
Shout out Iceland. So I think that one's fine. Is the friend devious?
Nah, you just deeped it too much.
Yeah.
Like you generally made a mistake by accident, and it's an accident. And if your friend can't forgive you for that, then like they're just being a busy sport. They're being a busy vegan.
I do like the way you've got a vegan in front of you that's eating meat, and you're going, "I know that's meat," and they're loving it, so I'm just gonna let them have it. Maybe it's
Who
like,
knows? You might have changed them back to.
this is
eating meat now.
delicious. This,
Yeah.
and also that's a bad vegan if they don't know the difference between real meat and
Yeah.
fake meat. So,
So you reckon if she fed you the fake chicken curry, you would know?
oh yeah, I'd know in a heartbeat. Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you just know
I'm
because
gonna
like,
put that to the test now.
oh
I'm
my
gonna
God,
try
can you
to
imagine?
see.
And then I got it wrong. We should do a taste. Well, no, that'd be the worst taste test ever.
You'd be the worst vegan ever, just eating loads of meat, and not realizing.
That's chicken, and be like, oh. No, you could know straight away. The chicken nuggets are more difficult, or the sausages, like Richmond sausages. Shout out Richmond sausages.
Oh my days.
They taste the exact same as like normal sausages, but sausages are so processed anyway
Yeah.
that like. But then also, everyone at home, stop eating like heavily processed food. You know, have more kind of fruits and veggies in your life and be
So
healthier.
I can't say much.
That's
But
from
yeah,
me.
yeah, literally.
Harry lives off chicken nuggets and chips for everyone at home. I love the way we're outing each other's diet.
Yeah, that's why I'm built like the Michelin man. It is long.
Mate, I'm the fattest vegan that there is.
Yeah, I know. I remember when I met you and you was like, I'm a vegan. I was like, yeah, jokes. Next joke.
Yeah.
Move on.
Mate,
I was like,
so
how
many
is
people
someone
do
that
that.
tall? Like a
And
vegan.
athletic and sexy. Yeah, it's true.
How do you get 6-pack with vegan?
Yeah, exactly. But so many people say to me like that. They'll go, "Oh, any dietary requirements?" And I'll go, "Oh, vegan." And they go, "Oh, yeah, okay." And I'm like, "Oh no, I actually am. I'm so sorry." But yeah, I think you're half deviant. These are quite nice little,
Yeah. These
nice
are
little
devious.
dilemmas. We need a girl to stop sending. That is
Bikini
devious. The more I
pics,
think, the more I
yeah.
think about it. Stop sending
Lily-
bikini pictures to your mate.
Lily is a bit mad.
Lily's moving mad. She's also got one of the best names, I think, for a girl. Is yours just called Lily? No, Delilah. Lily's a nice name for a little girl.
Yeah.
Like, if we were going to have a little girl, Lily would be at the top of our list, I think. That's a nice name. I can't imagine her being, like, I can imagine her being very attractive,
Yeah.
which is probably why he's kind of, like, happy stringing along that friendship, just in case, like, keeping it there. But yeah, she's a bit devious. And then the second person, you gave her vegan chicken. And then didn't tell them, which is probably a hate crime.
Nah, they clearly felt so bad. I feel quite sorry for you, to be fair. Because shout out, I couldn't even make a chicken curry if I tried.
Yeah, you've gone to the effort of
You've
making
gone
a
to the
curry.
effort, and you've also made a vegan one and a normal one.
Yeah, which is insane.
But how do you still get them pots muddled up? That's like the easiest part. You've just made 2 full-on chicken curries and you messed up right at the end.
Oh, God. Kate used to do that when we first met, because she's always been a veggie, so she would make dinner and then fry up some chicken and throw the chicken in. And I only ever used to eat, like, chicken and fish.
I love chicken and fish. Fish.
A lot about fish.
I love my fish.
I love my fish too. So yeah, that was a nice little devious episode. I think that's fine. That was a palate cleanser, because we've had some really deep ones.
Yeah.
And that was
The
a
last
nice,
episode
that
was
was a
deep.
nice shallow one.
Yeah.
So thank you so much to everyone that have sent in their dilemmas, and I hope that helps. If you want to know any more, or if you want any, I was going to freestyle them. If you've got any dilemmas, please send them in to harryandpaulpod @gmail.com, or follow us on Instagram and DM us on there @HarryandPaulPod.
Yep, just like Paul said, remember, if you ever need advice or if you've got real life problems going on, this is what this pod is all about. It's a bonus episode we do every Friday, and we love helping you guys out. I mean, we got a bit of life experience behind us.
A little bit,
We can try give you some of the best advice.
Yeah.
And again, we're just speaking from two men who are different stages in their life, and we hope we can help. If we don't, we're really sorry. If we do, then happy days. But thanks as always, Paul. So we'll be back next week with the Harry and Paul, our Devious podcast, which will be out on the Tuesday. And then for more of these, so the Devious Dilemmas, that will be out on Friday. So see you then.
Harry and Paul Are Devious is a Stack production and part of the Acast Creator Network.